and start.
What's up, New Gaming Order? We back. I'm not gonna say like you know who, but you know who it is.
The Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh, it's tag teaming. This is our next segment on our February 19th podcast. Now, those of you who are just joining us on YouTube, make sure you check out our first segment on the AKA Gamergate SVU episode. You can leave some comments there and let us know what your thoughts are. All right, and spread the word. Just we want to start a dialogue with the audience. But our next topic here is apparently from Polygon is the source. They're stating that the 8th gen consoles have a 60% bigger user base than past generations. Now, on your knees and I were dissecting the article. It doesn't have a lot of numbers, but I picked that topic because I wanted to actually hone on something. Gaming has expanded to all types of people, and what these consoles now can do, it's not just for gaming. It's like you got the X1 with the TV, it's a PS4, a lot of media's sharing and all that good stuff. So I kind of, we had folks like, from a separate program who used to be on the podcast stating that, gaming might, implode or whatnot, or they might hit a crash. With an article like this, it's kind of like contradicting because more people are getting into gaming. So does that say, is that a good sign, or is that something where, the gamers or the class of gamers are becoming more, I guess, general? They're not as hardcore. They're like, hey, you know what? I get this console because I can watch TV. But hey, it doubles as a, cable box and gaming system. But is that a good or a bad thing? So I want to give Gokin a chance in the hot seat first. What are your thoughts on the gaming console user base on the X1 and PS4 combined, growing more than double than what it was in past generations?
Yeah. So what I would be interested to see is how much of it is actually gaming and how much of it is actually just entertainment.
I agree.
And I mean, those would be real metrics for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a console to play games. I don't get a console to play games and do Netflix or whatever on there. There's other devices. I'll use an Apple TV versus my PlayStation 4 for that type of thing. So. Okay. I guess it's okay. I don't know if it really helps anything. The fact that someone's using their PS4 to watch Netflix and Hulu, and I don't know, HBO Go. But if my I still have my cable box at home. It's sitting right there. It's not like the cable companies have integrated anything yet. So I think they're stupid metrics. I would like to see it more broken out to how much time, time spent gaming, time spent streaming.
The X1 actually does that. Like, I got an achievement for watching 1,000 hours of Horizon Files.
So that's what I mean. Like, I would want to see more metrics behind it, and actually some value add metrics to say, hey, we're spending. These consoles are adopting more people, and they're actually spending 80% of the time playing games, right? That's the number you want to see. If you're spending 40% of the time playing games and the other 60% is spent on something else, then is the console really doing what it's supposed to be doing?
Interesting point.
All right, that's all I got to say.
All right. Shinwar, what are your thoughts on the growing user base for the 8th gen consoles? Is that a good thing? Or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. Anytime you try to grow the culture, whether they're casual or hardcore, hey, it helps the companies. I would consider all of us hardcore. We've been doing this video game thing ever since the womb, guys. We've been doing this for a long time, but you have people that are just coming into it. Even females, they're getting consoles, they're inquiring about, and they like what they like. So it's always good when the culture grows. We have all these different venues from like Comic-Con and E3 and all this stuff. So And you see various people, young and old, at these events. So, hey, let the video game culture grow.
Well put. I like that. All right, Takuma, your thoughts?
I agree with Shenmue. I mean, it is it is nice to see all these the
I should have got
Xbox
5 degrees
One.
colder outside.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I'm still in Cali, so I wouldn't know. But no, it's nice to see the whole Xbox One and PS4 generation growing. I don't have a PS4 myself, but I plan on getting one very soon. But it's nice to see that the community is growing. It means that like some people are starting to just find time to do everything else besides not running go out and shoot stupid. But look, it's all good. So whatever's good for the company is good for the people. And amen. God bless. Keep pushing.
All
That
right.
didn't make no sense. Nothing he
I
said
know.
just now made any sense.
I know, because I never
could-
hear about the subject.
I tried to remain silent, but I couldn't.
All right, so you're the next one, Noob. Your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Mr. Tinkles.
Unbelievable.
I just want to let you know that calling another man Mr. Tinkles makes you look far worse than the man you just called Tinkles. Moving
Oh,
forward.
don't try to reverse psychology on me, Professor.
That's not reverse psychology. That's fact.
Don't try that. Don't give me that. Don't give
Oh,
me
he got his white lab coat on.
I win.
Right, I know, right? Dr. Mario.
Come on.
He said, all right, moving forward past the ignorance. Yeah, more people are getting into gaming because, if you look at the generation nowadays, a lot of stuff is quote unquote trendy. Like whatever is new and cool, people are gonna do it and then they're gonna move on. But gaming seems to be it's more mainstream. It goes back to what Goken was talking about. The actual consoles in the home, probably I'd venture to say a majority of them are probably being used for things other than just gaming.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like a parent would be more likely to spend $300-400 on a console knowing that they could benefit from it and their child can have a gaming console versus you want me to spend $400 on something just so you can play games on it? Absolutely not. So I think it's the features that they've been adding over the years, saying, hey, not only can you play games, you can watch DVDs. Hey, not only can you play games, you can watch DVDs and go on the internet. Hey, not only can you watch games, play DVDs, and go on the internet, but now you can play Blu-rays. Hey, now you can watch Netflix. Hey, now you can do this, do that. So it's basically becoming, it's basically becoming like an all-in-one, basically the center of your living room. And the only danger that I see is a lot of times when a company starts off small, they have different set of values and they really care about the people who've been there from the beginning. And everything is all peachy. But when that money starts coming in and they say, we've got to please these other people over here. More people want this, that, and the third. Then I just hope they don't lose sight of the fact that you're a gaming console first.
Right. And start putting out garbage.
Right. You're a gaming console first, man. Like, as long as they don't lose sight of that and they keep, the core audience happy and don't just turn it to, a box, pause, then I guess we'll be fine. But only the future will tell. But yeah,
Like Nintendo.
And you know what, Noop, when you were describing that, that's similar for those of you who didn't know YouTube when it first came out to what YouTube is now.
Yeah.
It just became it turned into an all-in-one ad center where, you can put out media, put TV shows, put ad revenue and all that, and then the grassroots of YouTube is gone. It's just not the same. And Noop, the way that you were describing how consoles gradually became an all-in-one place, like YouTube has become this one huge media hub. Things have changed,
But you hold on, but Alex, it's been like that for a while though.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube?
Even
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about the all-in-ones. Like
Google Plus and shit.
even thinking back all the way back to the Sega Saturn, it was able to do video.
Yeah.
VCDs.
It was trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
So and then obviously Sony stepped it up and changed the game with the DVD player in the PS2. So yeah, it's always been like that. So we just see the progressive nature of it and where it is now. So it's definitely an entertainment console, and I think that's what Microsoft was really going with.
That's why they called it the One.
Console.
Yeah, that's
That was a good movie, by the way, with Jet Li. Hello.
Good movie.
The One.
The
One.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
But you know
That
what? Now what consoles can do, it justifies their prices because they do so much. You know, back then when you had a Game Boy that was just as much as a Nintendo at the time, like what? No.
Fun. Oh,
that green pickle juice screen, yo.
Hold on.
Oh man, he's talking about in living color with the what's his name? The dude.
The homeless guy, yo.
Yo,
That pickle in that jar, yo.
unbelievable. Chris, so what are your thoughts on the expanding user base for console gaming?
Let me just get my negativity out of the way. I'll make this quick. There are no numbers in the article, so I can't really say if this is true or not. They have gotten articles like this wrong in the past. However, there probably is some truth to this because we all know PS3 retailed for how much, Alex?
$599 US.
Thank you, sir.
Racer.
Now, and how much does the PS4 retail for at launch? Was it 400?
Yeah, just
$499.99, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
$399.
Oh yeah, it was $399.
So,
Oh yeah, but that was without the camera.
But it
What about
didn't
that?
matter.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just it was $399. They didn't promote the camera. They was like, oh, that's an added accessory. They didn't bundle it like they did with the Xbox One did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that lowered the entry for it by a full third. So that does push more consoles. And they did push it more of a media hub, kind of like the Xbox, but not nearly as hard. So you are also, I do agree with you guys where it's advertised to do more out the gate. Where with I believe with the previous generation, it didn't have all the functionality. It didn't have Netflix at the gate, Hulu, and all the other stuff.
But you know what, Chris? No, you're 100% correct. With the 360, those apps were like the 360 and the PS3 were the breeding grounds for the apps.
Yeah, they were building up.
Yeah.
They were developing into what these current consoles are now.
Yeah. So,
but no, go ahead, Chris.
oh no, you go ahead.
No, just real quick. So that means going forward, any console, any smart TV, these things should be the norm and shouldn't have to be added in later. They should already be out the gate ready to go, unlike the PS4. Sorry.
Hey, you know what?
Now,
Now with this gen reaching so many people and it being those two being able to do so much, the bar is set so high. Anything less would be unacceptable.
and you know what? I was just about to say that's probably the problem. Now, because people are so fickle, if you don't get it right the first time, bad press will kill you. Bad press will kill a career, yo. It'll kill consoles, and that I think that's what's happening, yo. But you're right though, Shinwar. Like, I wanted to have my boy on one of the podcasts, and I was like, yeah, just get on Skype on your PlayStation. He was like, oh, we don't have Skype. I was like, what?
Skype.
Well, they're not gonna have it because that's Microsoft. They're not gonna lend that out anymore.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Microsoft will do a lot of things. When they're losing, they'll do a lot of things. Believe me.
That's true.
They already given in to Apple.
Yeah.
So trust me, they will do it.
Yeah,
You see the class I was doing today for the AT&T phones and all that? Like, Microsoft and Apple are doing deals together. You never know.
Well,
Things will
it's
change.
Consumers are getting used
Damn,
to
Office 360
using. Is crap.
Yeah, they're getting used to doing what with their subscriptions and programs, what they want, where they want. You know, you can get Netflix on everything. I have like 7 devices in my room that can play Netflix.
Yeah.
So with Skype, I'm sure that'll come out. You know, I'm sure it'll be on PS4 eventually.
Well, okay. All right. So, Nelson, bring us home. What are your thoughts on the growing user base?
I mean, it's basically depending on, as what everyone bits and pieces said. With the user base, like if you want to play games, you have that. If you want to play Netflix, Hulu, Twitch, Skype, whatever, you have that. It's all accessible on this one particular console. Sony, on the other hand, they're playing catch up right now because they're trying to focus on the gaming aspect, but in all truth, they're trying to.
What matters?
No, but hold on.
No, you know what?
Hold
Time
on.
out. No. I have to respond to Gokin. There was a fanboy. Matter of fact, shout out to Black Dragon, who picked up an Xbox One. He's a devout Sony person. But he was open-minded enough to say, "Hey, let me get an Xbox One," and he said, "You know what? He loves it." No, I give him props for that. It's just you got to understand the systems. They have their, their forte.
I won't say
in
anything.
each thing.
But here's the thing, though.
Shout out to
Garvin.
Black Dragon. What's up? Thumbs up to you, buddy.
But here's the thing, though, Garvin. It's concentrating right now on gaming, but you already know Sony wants to do entertainment as well. That's why they're also copying the fact that how Netflix has the whole, we're gonna make our own little mini series and our own
Yeah, I mean,
personal
everyone's
shows.
doing that.
Yeah, what the hell's going on with
Amazon's
that?
doing it. Amazon's doing it.
Okay.
Sony's in a good position to do it because they actually have an entertainment branch. They have movies. They have shows.
Yeah, but
they have sub studios that are already doing the shit, so they can make it available.
But look at their record, though. They've been fucking up, not only within their own media department of getting their shit leaked several times over, but making shitty movies back to back. Like,
hold on.
like,
Hold on.
are you serious?
Wait, time out. I have to do the
Intermission,
prime time
though.
player. Foul on the play. I get where we're going, but let's stay on topic with the growing user base.
Okay, so as of the growing user base, you're having a lot more people get into gaming as of within this generation because it's how would you say? It's catering to everyone's needs. So whether, like I said, if you want to be a gamer, watch TV, listen to music, and so forth, and you have all the accessibility to do that within these consoles. So I think it's going in a very good path. I just hope they don't go too far in depth with if they make another next gen console where it has like VR simulation things, and it goes to like the next level with sexual content and crap like that. I hope it doesn't go too
4K.
crazy, but
Ultra 4K digital screens.
yo. Oh, which
And he
reminds
drooling
me.
over there too. Look at him.
Which reminds me, both Sony and Microsoft are already getting ready for the 4K resolution. As,
Yeah, I
next-
did a little thing on that, and I had somebody respond.
You guys do understand that these consoles, as far as they'll only be able to do like shows and movies at hopefully they would hope at 24 to 30 frames a second. You understand that, right? They won't be able to do games, and that'll run great or look good. It takes way too much to drive 4K.
Yeah,
Way
and that.
too-
And
you have
Well,
back
that-
to
that-
You
So
have
what-
to understand that no matter like they are making graphics cards now that have 8 gigs of video RAM to be able to support 4K, and guess what? That doesn't even guarantee
Nope.
that you'll run it at the highest, clearest settings.
So what is this whole thing that I'm hearing about DirectX 12 was going to be able to push it to that point where you're able to go
no,
in 4K
no,
resolution?
It's not gonna
though?
happen.
So DirectX 12, you gotta understand what DirectX 12 and things like technologies like DirectX 12 and Mantle does, right? It basically alleviates the amount of stress in some areas of the game.
Goken, I don't mean to stop you. My timer for this segment
sorry.
has... No, we can leave this on the raw edit, but for the sake of time, folks, we're taking an intermission.
Wait,
If
before you
you're-
go, Alex, one
Yeah.
more thing. PS4 still outsells Xbox One.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
By a lot. By a lot.
God.
Hey, I'm done. Hey, no, none of the fanboy stuff. Hey, we're all gamers, so. But
right.
for the sake of time, we're gonna go into intermission. Those of you who are watching us live, you get the raw edit. Our YouTube people, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. You can check out the other segments and the segment after this. So, without further ado, we'll see you next time. Those of you live, just hang tight. We'll see you later. Peace.